How's it going, everybody? Once again, today I'm back with another YouTube video. Today I'm going to be talking about the one and only Destroyer and some options and ways you can make your Destroyer better and survive longer. So let's get right into this video. Okay guys, so once you guys are at your base ship, you guys want to go to the top right where it says more. Let's tap that, and now we want to click the second option, Ship Design Center, and let's click on Destroyer. Now this is the standard destroyer called Tiger right here. So let's press edit, and it automatically comes with robotic weapons. So let's take these robotic weapons off. And in order to do that, all you guys have to do is put your finger on one of the robotic weapons and drag down. Let's do that for all three. And in order to add weapons, all you guys have to do is hold on a weapon such as kinetic, drag up, and place it in a shape. Just like that. So let's take all the weapons off. Oops, change the view of it. Okay guys, so let's tell you guys the basic statistics. So its health is 4,000, its shield is 1,500, its armor is 4, its accuracy is 5, it's a light hull ship, its evasion is 21, its jump is 30, its movement is 800, and its DPR is 0. So let's start off with the first weapon, which is a kinetic weapon. Okay, before I do anything else, let's talk about slots. Now, there are 4 different types of slots, but today we are only going to talk about 2 of them, which are S slot and an M slot on this destroyer. Now, an S slot is a smaller slot than an M slot. M stands for medium and S stands for small. So let's back out of this screen and look at these slots. Let's take off this weapon before I do anything else. So we have 2 S slots and 1 M slot. So let's add a weapon to the S slot, doesn't matter which one. And our health is still 4,000, our shield is 1,500, our armor is 4, our accuracy is 85, still a light hull ship. Our evasion is 21, our jump is 30, our movement is 800, and our DPR is 52 now. So let's look at it if we add a kinetic weapon to the M slot. Okay, I saw a huge difference. So our health is still 4,000, our shield is 1,500, our armor is 4. Our accuracy though, that changed, now it's 85. Our evasion is still 21, our jump is still 30, our movement is still 800, and the DPR changed. Now it is 105. So you guys can add 3 of these kinetic weapons if you want. Let's add 1, 2, 3. Let's get this ship back to its original view. Now you can add 3 of these ships, and the health stays the same, the shield stays the same, the armor stays the same, but the accuracy, now it is at 85, and the DPR is 210. Okay, so let's take off all the kinetic weapons and let's try the beam. So let's add 1 beam to the S slot. Now, this beam, its accuracy is 135 and its DPR is 52 in an S slot. Now let's take it off and add it to an M slot. Okay, our accuracy is still 135, but our DPR is 105. So let's add 2 more to the S slots. And everything stays the same but the DPR. The DPR is 210 now. So let's take all of these beam weapons off and let's scroll over into the chemical weapon. So let's add a chemical weapon to the S slot. Now the chemical weapon, the accuracy is 135 and the DPR is 52. Now let's take it off the S slot and add one to the M slot. Okay, our accuracy is still 135, but our DPR is 105. Let's continue with our final weapon, which is the Robotic Weapon. Let's add that. Okay, our accuracy is 105 and our DPR is 52. So let's take off the Robotic Weapon and add it to the M slot. Okay, our accuracy is 105 and our DPR is also 105. Now let's check it out for all of the weapons added, and our DPR is 210. Okay, if we add all chemical weapons to the Destroyer, all slots, our DPR becomes 210. Wow. Okay, let's take all of the weapons off and move over to components. Okay, by default, this comes with 2 reactors and 3 shields. Now let's take all of this off and see what we have. Okay guys, now by default this ship has 4,000 health, 4 armor, 5 accuracy, and 21 evasion, 30 jump, and 800 movement. We need reactors to power our ship, so let's add a reactor in the M slot, and that gives us 60 energy. Now let's say we want to add a reactor in the S slot, and that only gives us 30, so it's a 30 energy difference. But what I want to do is add it into the middle to get 60 energy. And now we have our first option, which is armor, our second option, which is plate, our third option, which is shield, and our final option, which is disruptor. If we add armor, it only adds 2 armor to our ship. So let's take out the reactor and see what it does in the M slot. So in the M slot, the armor adds 5. And interesting fact about armor, it does not take up any energy. So that's a fun fact for you guys. Now let's go to plate. So let's add one to the S slot, and it adds 250 health to our ship. So let's add a plate to the M slot. Wow, it adds 500 to the health of the ship. Now let's move on to the shield. In an S slot, it gives us 500 shield. And in an M slot, it gives us 1000 shield. Okay, let's move on to the Disruptor. Now, Disruptor, the only thing it affects is evasion, and that's under the word light hole. So, our Disruptor in an S slot produces 26 evasion. That's only 5 evasion in an S slot, and let's put it in a M slot. Now that produces 9 evasion for us. Now it's up to you guys where to place your certain components. Alright, thank you for sticking to the end of my video. If you're hearing this, I will have a light cruiser video coming out soon. So subscribe to my channel, stay tuned, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.